The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Powerful running. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw complete here to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Carr now on first down. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's Carr to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Now Carr on the bootleg. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Henry. A second bulldozer.
Oh, someone just made the highlight tape.
Runs through another. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 24. They'll toss it to Henry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
We got 4.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there. And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 14-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Carr to the throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. 3rd down here. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked from his linebacker spot. Vontez Burfict with a sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here's Tannehill. Going deep for Walker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They run. This is Lewis. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 72 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw again on second down. Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jayon Brown able to drop him for a loss of a couple. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Carr, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a... And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he'll go down at the 28. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Henry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory.
Damn straight I'm laughing because I may not be winning, but I'm still whooping your ass.
Takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
Well, the last 4 nobodies that tackled your quarterback, what happened there?
And hoping they can take it away again.
Because last thing I heard, there was 4 nobodies that planted your ass in the grass, buddy.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. It's Williams.
Well, Garbage just caught that ball.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Carr now to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr got his man. It's Williams. He's at the 40, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, 83 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football.
See that? Nobody just tackled your ass again.
The game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down.
I don't give a fuck if it is 6-21. I'm still planting your ass in the grass. Yeah, it really don't
The
matter.
Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
It's fucking dog shit. You got anything better to say than that?
Left, Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A first down carry for Henry. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Henry. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance.
And it's a fumble.
Quit being a bitch and doing onside kicks. And
they needed the football back.
What are you worried about?
They couldn't get it.
And
exactly. Fuck you worried about? Because as long as that ball's in play, dude, I can fucking score and score again. So quit fucking crying.
The team expecting it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 40
dude, hey, let me ask you a question, dude. You like using the fucking N-word or what?
At their 42-yard
fucking
line.
dumbass.
So good starting.
Who's using the fucking N-word, you fucking moron?
1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground.
First of all, I'm fucking white, dude. Shut the fuck up already. Fucking, how do you get away with using the fucking N-word, dude, but you bitch about everybody else fucking using it? Shut the fuck up already. Play the fucking game and quit fucking crying. I ain't the stupid ass on the other end of that conversation. But I ain't gonna fucking degrade you and call you that. Go be a little bitch, dude.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Titans get 14
yeah, go fucking
there.
say that word in front of your fucking grandparents, you fucking idiot.
Every great running backs coach I've talked with, has always talked about when you have.
I didn't say I was above anybody, dude, but go use that word in front of your fucking grandma and see how fucking fast you whooped your fucking ass.
And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about
yeah, go say that in front of your fucking grandma, stupid.
Right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
No shit, stupid. Go say the N-word in front of your grandma. See how fucking quick you get fucking whooped in the fucking face.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan
stupid, dude. My sister-in-law is black.
Shut
the fuck up.
Need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under
and my fucking
points,
nephews and nieces.
That's
Shut
a
the
job
fuck
well
up already.
done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter.
I hope you know I'm fucking broadcasting this shit and show you how fucking ignorant you look.
I only like one game ball.
Stupid.
You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by